The cable oblique crunch is a great way to train your abs and also train some spine movement together. A lot of people will not necessarily focus on the spine control, but when we integrate that into this exercise, we can get a little bit more out of it. So you're going to think about segmenting down one at a time and really crunching as much of your abs as possible. Thinking about bringing your ribs towards the top of your pelvis into as much spine flexion as you can. But as you're doing that, you're also reaching your elbow over towards your right hip. So we're crossing across our body and then we're coming up. On the way up, we really want to let the weight lift us up into some extension. Not back here necessarily with our hips, but up here through our spine. You'll see it as I turn to the side, but we want to use the weight to get a little bit more spine extension and actively control that movement as well. So here's what it's going to look like. You're going to get into the kneeling position, and we're gonna have our arms holding on to the rope attached to the cable. Then from here, you're going to crunch down and across your body, squeezing, and then rotating up and lifting into extension. A lot of people will just do the bare minimum here, and you might get something out of it, but if you can really squeeze through as much range of motion as possible, and lift and let it pull you, you can feel a nice deep stretch in through your thoracic spine. You're gonna do all of the reps on one side and then rest, and then all of your reps on the other side and then rest. That way you are getting the most out of each direction, and you should be able to feel like you can engage your obliques quite a bit with this, and of course, get that spine extension. There should be no back pain or any pinching in this. If that's the case, something needs to be adjusted or the exercise isn't for you. But if you feel that stiffness or some popping and release in your upper back, that's okay. And then if you feel any cramping in your abs, that means you're really getting to the edges of what you can control and you're gaining more of your range of motion. So you almost want to seek those out and almost make some of your abs cramp, because that means you're really starting to train a position that you're not strong in. And then over time, we want to eventually add more reps and add weight. But generally speaking, it is going to be better to see if you can reach more ranges of motion first to get the most out of the exercise, and then start to progress with more reps and more weight.